Good evening, everyone. Hope you all had a good weekend. So, yeah, before explaining you more about Ninja bots, I want to basically read the disclaimers. So, futures and forex trade contain substantial risk, and it is not for every investor. An investor could potentially lose all or more than the initial investment. So, right again, uh, right, if we are using Apex, you don't have this risk, but it is always important to understand the trading always involves risk. The So with odds and with Apex accounts, the risk is minimal, but there is always a risk because we are trading with market makers. We are basically like retail traders. So what we do is like point at not 1% or much less than that. What market makers can quickly move the markets. So yeah, understand that risk before doing any trading or investing any money. And what is the advantage of this ninja bots or this automation? So one of the major issues which 95 to 98% of traders have is generally when something is in profits, we try to quickly take the profits, right? Especially for example, if it goes from support to resistance, immediately we'll close them at a resistance. It may, right? For example, on Friday, ES, NQ, Russell, Dow Jones, everything feel like anything, right? But when we are manually trading, we cannot hold until that time because once it moves from resist, right, it is going down from resistance. When it comes to a support, we feel that it may bounce back again. So there is a tendency to either you trim the positions or you close the positions, especially when it is in profits. We want to quickly take those profits, otherwise, we are worried that it may go back again. Again, our profits might be gone. Or the other side is when something is going down, we tend to keep that with a hope because we might have analyzed with some news or catalyst or some technical indicators. So we feel that it might come back and we'll hold to the losing positions. So taking quick profits and holding to the losing positions is the major issue with nearly more than 95% of traders. So that's why, right, only these major big institutions, they make money, whereas retail traders, generally most of them lose in the trading because of that reason. And most of the trading which market makers do is with algos. They do based on Fibonacci levels or based on various indicators and other things. They don't sit manually and millions of dollars. So if they are doing it, why not we also do the same thing using various strategies, using the algos, so that we don't need to sit before a system because those emotions will play. If you keep watching the screen, suddenly you see a red candle, immediately we get panic and we'll close the positions. Right? That emotions will kill majority of the profits. So with the automation, what will happen is basically the bots will be looking, right, which is the correct when is the right time to enter, when is the right time to exit, close the longs, enter the short positions. Like that, they will be doing it. So bots will not have any emotions. As long as they see that it is a proper time to enter, they enter a long position. And whenever they feel like, okay, now it will start coming down when it reaches to certain resistance levels or certain when it meet multiple criteria, then it will stop the long position and take a short position at that point of time. So that is the advantage with the Autobots. They won't have emotions like us. They will wait for a proper points either to enter or to exit, either to enter a long position or to enter a short position. That is a major advantage with the algorithms or with these automated bots. So instead of manually we taking the trades, exiting the trades, it is the bots which are doing the job. Right? Most of the things we are automating everything, including our development, testing in IT or whatever we do. 90% of the things are automated. So why not automate the trading also? Because emotions is the major factor killing all the profits. So then not only just doing automation, the second thing is if we can also use, right, there are a lot of these funding companies where they fund, right, just like IT consulting companies, they hire you, they take 20%, they give you 80%. In the same way, in trading also there are many funding companies which are ready to pay to the traders, and then they will basically take a 10% of your profits and they give 90% of the profits to you. At the end of the year, they give a 1099. So you pay taxes on whatever amount they pay to you, you will pay profit. So one is the automation. Second thing is using these proprietary funds. In that way, you are not risking your own money. You are not right taking any risk. Your risk is maximum in a two digit number. So if everything goes well, you can make huge profits because, right, for example, Apex, whatever $25,000 you make, all the $25,000 is yours, first 25K. After that, they take 10%, they give you 90% of the profits to you. So if you can take the advantage of both automation and also take the advantage of right, using those proprietary funds amounts, in that way you can basically your risk is very very low, and also you have a high potential or high chances to make gains. So again, right, this automation, we have multiple platforms. One is we have right, you can sign up to collective 2 C2, and then the trades will happen in our accounts, and then they get copied into your accounts. That is one way the automation is possible, but you need to have money in your IBKR accounts for that process. The second process is you have to sign up to Traders Post, and you need to have account in Traders TradeStation where you need to have your amount. That is one more way where again the bots will place the trades in your TradeStation account. So if you have in C2, they will place in your IBKR account. If you have in TradeStation, the Traders Post will place the trades in your TradeStation account. But in both these cases, you need to have your own amount in those in the account, right? In your if you have your individual account, funded accounts by you, then you can use either C2 plus IBKR interface or Traders Post plus TradeStation interface. In that way, and these two are mainly for swing trading. So if we take a trade, we may close it after 2 days or 3 days like that. Whereas this Ninja platform is where your trades will happen on the Ninja platform itself, and you don't need to have any money. You don't need to fund any of your money into these accounts. You are basically using the Apex accounts. Right? That is the advantage. So you have nearly minimal risk, and you have the automation bots to take care of your emotions and all those things. They will be watching, and we cannot watch 10 different charts at the same time. For example, NQ might be moving up, ES might be moving up, Russell might be moving up, crude oil might be coming down. We cannot at a time look at, but these bots can look at 20, 30 different charts at the same time. If they see there are 4, 5 different opportunities, they will take all 4, 5 different rates, right? Based on whatever we configure, they will do that at same time, and they will enter or they will exit. So basically we are automating that entire process. Manually it is not possible, but with the help of bots, we can right, at a time watch 10, 20, 50, 100 tickets also at same time. That is another advantage. So again, right, what is your step number 1? If you want to use these bots, you have to subscribe to this Apex, right? Apex is one of the uh, top companies in funding, where they basically do an evaluation, right? They will give a demo account or a dummy account where you have to take some trades, right? Whether you do it manually or semi-automated or automated, but you have to complete a target. For example, on a $50,000 account, you need to make $3,000 profit without hitting a $2,500 stop loss. If you do that, then it is like you will be eligible to get a real account. Once you complete that evaluation, then they give you the real account, and then whatever profits you make on that, first $25,000 profit is yours, and then after that, any profit you make, 90% is yours and 10% is theirs. So to sign up to that, I already shared the steps. So you have to just follow that link, and now they have that 90% off. So generally they charge $167 per month for the evaluation period during evaluation, but now they are giving 90% off. You have to use the link and use the promo code where you get 90% off. That means your risk is $17, right? With that $17, you basically taking a challenge, and if you complete it, then you get the real account. So that is the step number one, right? Once you sign up for this, then they will send an email. Apex will send an email saying like, so by paying that $17, you get access to Ninja platform, right? Generally, you have to pay nearly $50+ to get the license, but they are giving it for free when you sign up to this. And also, you have to pay approximately $75 if you are not going through Apex for the real-time data subscription. But by paying the $17, you are getting that license and also real-time data, everything you are getting for free. So you don't need to pay anything more than the $17 to get the Apex evaluation account. So by paying $17, you get a $50,000 evaluation challenge, which you can enter. And once you complete it, you will get a performance account. Performance account is nothing but a real account with the money. And if you start making profits on that, then you make 90% of those profits. Right? That is step number one, where you sign up for this Apex thing, and then they will send a mail with the Ninja license, with the username, password, all those things. And then you basically install the Ninja. Ninja is nothing but like just like Thinkorswim or Fidelity or IBKR. Ninja is another brokerage system, another trading platform. You will install that software, and once you install the software, they will basically, right, you will see all your Apex accounts. They also have some paper trading accounts which are called as simulation accounts. So once you complete this step number one, then you will open your Ninja Trader, and then you have to, right? Again, I shared all the steps in the PDF document, and also this slide also has all the steps where you will put your information. You will basically enter your last name and last 4 digits of your phone. You will go to this. There is something called as Ninja Control Center. You will go to the help, and you will select the third-party licensing option, and you can put your vendor name as Right Choice Advisors, and you can put the user defined ID, which is your last name plus last four of your phone, and click on the submit button. Once you do that, it will generate a license. It will generate a machine ID, right? Which is for every laptop, you will have one machine ID. So if you are going to install, if you install Ninja on that, that machine ID is only for that machine. You cannot use the same machine ID on something else. So you will provide that machine ID in the Google form, and then we will basically give you access to you for the software, for the bots. So you can start using these bots, right? That is step number two. First step is you will get the Apex account, and then Apex will send you the email with all the details on how to install Ninja and everything. You will complete all those steps. Once you install the Ninja Trader, you will open Ninja Trader, and you will generate a machine ID, which you will share with us. Then we can provide you the license. Once we provide you the license, we will share you the bot files, right? The software, which you have to basically install it. Again, it is a simple 2-minute process, for which again I shared a video and all the steps on how to install it. We will send you the zip files in an email or through Google Drive or through a channel. And then you have to just import those files into your Ninja Trader. Then it will install those into your account. So that is step number 3, right? Once you complete that step, then basically, right, so let me quickly show you, right? I hope you can see the screen, okay. So again, bots will be taking the trade, right? We don't need to, once you set everything up, then we don't need to do anything. Bots will look at the chart. For example, let us say, right? For example, on Friday, it saw that there was a sell. It took a sell. And then again today it saw there was a buy. It took a buy. So the algorithm will generate the signals and the bots will take the trades based on these signals. If there is a buy, it will open a long position and close a short position. If there is a sell, it will close the long position and open a short position. If there is a buy, so in that way, the algo will be just taking the trades, or the bot will be taking the trades based on, right? If you put like ES, right? ES, it started moving up today. Then it went up. Now again, there is a sell signal. So it will take a short. Again, it might come down a little bit and again it may go up. So as as the algo is generating the buy and sell signals, the bots will be taking the trades accordingly. So only thing, once we set everything up, then automatically those things will happen automatically. We don't need to do anything. For one time, we have to create these charts and then set it up, and then automatically these things will take place, right? So just I want to show you, right? Again, you cannot just go with backtesting, but I want to show you, right? Strategy analyzer is like your backtesting tool. Right? The algo which we provided is RC alpha spectrum. And what I'm trying to do is let me run it on, right? NQ is one instrument which is very volatile, which moves very quick whenever there is something. And then we are using high kinetic candles, and we generally use 5 minutes time frame for the day trading, right? I am testing, right? For example, right? I want to just test like last month from July 3rd to approximately August 4th. I want to test how this right performed on Nasdaq. Right, if you don't want to pick at the end of the day, you can unclick it. And then so right, I'm back testing my strategy, how the strategy performed. So right, you can see that it generated approximately 150, right? The total net profit is 158,000, right? Again, don't think that every month we'll make this much money, but even if we make 5% of it, right? Approximately there is 59%, because when you do back testing, the trades, right, take an exact price, but when you are doing the real time, there might be some slippage. You are, suddenly there might be a big move, or right, it may be choppy, or so the back testing may not consider all the data. So even if we make 5% of it, so approximately we have 60% profitable trades, 62.5 on the long side, 56.56 on the short side. The average trade generated approximately $226. Average losing trade is approximately $115 loss. So consecutive winners 12, losers is 7. Largest winning trade is $5,000. Right? For example, on Friday it moved nearly 300 points down or 250 points down. So manually we may not hold until $5,000, but when a bot is doing it, right, we won't have any emotion, so it will wait until the last minute. It will take all the right before it takes long. It will wait all the way. The largest losing trade is $740. So that is for NQ, right? Even if we don't make 158,000, even if we make 15,000 or 5,000, also that is a uh, huge win, especially when you are not investing anything, right? You are basically using an Apex account. Our investment is only $17. Let us test it with something else, right? Let us test it with FDAX, right? Another instrument which moves a lot, especially during Europe hours. You can see that the net profit on this one is approximately 93K, right? Even if we make $900, $1,000 per month, which is good enough without investing any of your money, right? Let us look at You can run this trade, right? You can do this back testing on, right, whichever instrument you want. Crude oil, approximately 35K, right? Let us just take percent or 2% of this. You can run on EMD, right, which is mid cap 400 features. Right, approximately 84,000, right, for 50% profit. And so, because whenever you have a big uptrend or big downtrend, we make huge profit. Whenever market is choppy, we will have small losses. So that is the advantage with the bot, where they will wait for entire. So if you have taken a trade here, it will wait until the buy signal to close them. Whether when we are manually trading, we may just take profit somewhere here and close it, or we may open the shorts also. Right? That's what we generally do, because we think like, oh, it already came down so much, it might start reversing. Right? Because there might be some support here, right? Because it broke so many support levels on Friday. But when it moves in a small direction, right? If it is choppy, if it gives a sell, it immediately gives a buy. That is where we may have small losses. But whenever we have a big uptrend or big downtrend, then we make huge profits, right? Especially in US market hours, generally you will see a huge up move or down move most of the days, right? There might be some days where the market might just move in a sideways or may not move huge, but most of the days you will see either because of some news, because of FOMC, or because of some payrolls, ADP payrolls, or non-farm payrolls, or whatever might be the reason, right? Because of some catalyst, we may see this NQES, EMD, all these futures moving so high or so much down, or because of some earnings, we may see some bad earnings with, right? For example, with Amazon, we had good earnings, immediately it moved so much. And then with Apple, it went down like that. Because of some news or other, they can move huge up and down. Whenever there is a big movement up or big movement down, we make huge gains. But if it is just choppy, just moving up and down, then we may have small losses. Right. So you can run those back testing, right? Once you have this one, you can go to this tools, and you can do, or you go to this new, do the strategy analyzer, and you can use the algo, right? You are doing a back test, and you are selecting whatever instrument you want: EMD, crude oil, FDX, NASDAQ, GC, YM, whichever you want, you can. For example, YM, I want to run it on YM. Here the start date is 1/1, right? We can change it, but yeah, from January 1st to August, it is showing nearly 351,000 net profit, right? So let's just run for just run for 1 month. It is approximately $40,000. So you can run and you can decide, okay, NQ is giving the best, or FDX is giving the best, or ES is giving the best, or you can have up to 20 Apex accounts. One Apex account you connect it to NQ, one Apex account you can connect to crude oil, one Apex account you connect to EMD. So your risk is only $17 for each one, right? You are not losing huge, you are not investing your own money, and you connect to one of these stickers. And then, right, there might be one day gold may not move much, but if ES or NQ are moving good, then you make nice gains. One day crude oil may move so much, suddenly 2-3 points up or 2-3 points down, or EMD might move. So like that, one or other will make a move, and you can make gains on those. Like that, you can run on minis, or you also have micros, right? Micros is like 1/10 of a mini. So with mini, you can make huge profits, or suddenly if there is a choppy or sudden too volatile, within a minute it goes 100-200 points up, next minute it goes 100-200 points down. If it is so volatile also, it is risky. We may hit the stop loss. You want to take low risk and okay to take small profits, you can just go with micros, which is like 1/10 value. So instead of seeing 40,000 profit in 1 month, you may see only $4,000 profit in back testing, right? When you really do it in real time, maybe you may see a $500 to $1,000 profit, right? So, right, back testing, you cannot take 100%. We will have, right? If we use this bot during this time frame, and if everything was, if they took the trades on exactly in that second without much delay, we would have made this much. But even if we take 1/5 or 1/10 or 1/20th of this also, is like a good profit, especially when you are not risking your own money, right? So like that, you can do back testing, and we will be releasing multiple other strategies also. So this strategy is mainly for day trading, right? Mainly for scalping. It immediately look for up and right buy and sell signals. It whenever it is going up, it takes a buy. Whenever something is going down, immediately it closes the long position and takes a short position. Like that, it will be just taking buy and sell. Uh, right, always it will be in one trade, right? Either it will be in the long side or it will be in the short side. Going back to the presentation again. So your step one, again, I just summarize. You sign up to the Apex account. You enter your machine ID in the Google form. We provide you the license. Once we provide you the license, you can check various, you can run the strategies, or you just connect one Apex account to each of the instruments. And then, these are the, some of the top future contracts, which we suggest you to take it NQ or MNQ. If you are a low risk trader, you don't want to even lose your $16 account, $17 account, you can just start with, initially you can do with simulation accounts, right, which are demo accounts. So these accounts will not, your evaluation accounts will not get impacted. Once you get confidence that, okay, it is giving profit, then you can connect the bots with the Apex evaluation accounts, right? In the Apex evaluation accounts, you can take these micros or minis. Initially, you can start with micros. And once you start seeing some profits, once you gain more confidence, then you can take minis. So this is the order. So NQ will give the most profit, then FDAX will give, then EMDU will give, then ES, gold, crude oil, then Russell, Dow Jones. This is the order based on all the back testing for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. So there is the way you can uh, take the trade, and NQ moves so volatile. So especially in starting, you better start with micros, right? After you 1 or 2 days, you just test with simulation account. Simulation is like your paper account. So you even there is a sudden movement or whatever happens, your evaluation account will not be impacted. It will not hit the stop loss. So you will try with a simulation account first, and then you will. So what do you mean by simulation account? Let me show you. For example, let us say I want to, because I told that NQ is giving more nice profits. Let us say you may want to test with NQ. Right, basically what we are trying to do is we want to add a new chart here, because I want to add a strategy. I am adding a new chart. I am selecting Heiken-Ashi. I am selecting 5 minutes, and then I am also just removing this checkbox, because sometimes at around night 12 o'clock, all the open trades will get closed if I put this break at end of the day. So I am removing this one, and then I will say okay. That means you have a new chart enabled here. And now, if I want to enable a strategy on this one, I will right click, right? I did a right click, clicked on strategies, and then you go to this right choice and select the strategy. And like whether if you want a simulation account, right? Simulation is like a paper account. You can create a number of, if you want 20, 40, 50, whatever you can create. If you, right, whatever accounts you want, you can create all those accounts. You can create one simulation for NQ. You can create simulation for ES, right? For example, right? Sim ES, Sim GC, Sim CL, like that. You can create any number of simulation accounts. For example, I want to connect this one to Sim NQ. So initially, 1 or 2 days or 3 days, until you get confidence, you can connect this with the simulation account, right? What I'm saying, I want all the trades to happen in the simulation account. And then you will enable the strategy. And once you apply, okay, then it will start taking the trades. Whenever there is a buy, automatically buy will happen. Whenever there is a sell, automatically a sell will happen in that simulation account. And once you feel like, okay, now it is giving me good profits, my simulation account is making some nice gains. At that time, if you want to, right, let us say you want to just, you can remove and again click the strategy. Now, instead of simulation account, you may want to connect to some Apex account. Okay, let me take trades on my Apex account, and you enable it. Then every trade which will happen on your Apex account. So whenever there is a sell, it will take the sell on the Apex account, right? Then once you complete the evaluation, you can connect it with the Apex performance account. Then all the trades will happen on your performance account. So basically, whenever there is a buy or whenever there is a sell, the bot will take the trade in the account, whichever you are connecting, it will take the trades in those accounts. Right, for example, right, on NQ, it took a long and now it is going down, or so now it closed the long position. Now it will open a short position. Like that, it automatically, right? We don't need to do anything. It will watch for the signal, and if it thinks it is going down, it will open a short. So it will close the short, and then, or it will close the long and it will open a short position, right? Like that, whatever charts you want to take trades on ES, then you will do the same thing, right? You will say ES and then Heikinashi, 5 minutes. Okay. Now you go here and click on strategies. Right, whichever now I want to connect it with SIM-ES. Right, how to connect the simulation accounts, I'll show it. And then you will just enable it, apply, okay. And then, so now already it is in a sell signal, so it will wait for the next buy signal. Whenever there is a next buy, it will happen in the account, whichever you connected. Right, if you want to create a simulation account, right, what you can do is you can go to these accounts and you just right click, add simulation account, and in the name you can give sim ES, or you can give sim NQ, or sim CL. So sim is nothing but a simulation or a paper account. And then once you click on OK, then all those accounts will get created. And once you have all those accounts, you can connect with them with the strategy. So the trades will automatically happen in those accounts. Right. So going back, so this is the order in which, right, this gives the highest profit. So they move so quick, the volume is much high on this. So you can follow, right? You can create one simulation account, or you can create one Apex account for this, one Apex for this, one Apex for this. If you use only one account with all these things, and suddenly there is a bad news, or suddenly some news, suddenly if there is a drop, then it will hit the stop loss. So that's why don't connect all these things to one Apex evaluation account or one Apex performance account. Better you create one Apex for NQ, one Apex for VAX, one Apex for EMDU, one Apex for ESU. In that way, when you create it, so the risk is low, right? Because your risk is, for one Apex account, your risk is $17. You can create up to 20 accounts. Again, you can create 20 on your name, you can create 20 on your spouse name, you can create a 20 if you have an LLC, You can create a 20 on your parents' name, right? If they are in India. So there is no limit. You can create a number of accounts, but you can just start with one account. You don't need to create all 20 now. Start with one account, install the Ninja software, and then start with simulation account. You don't even need to connect to the Apex evaluation account now itself. Just to connect with a sim account, try it for 1 day, 2 days, and then if you feel confident that it is giving gains, then connect with the evaluation account. And before August 10th, they have 90% off. At that point of time, after 2 days, if you want to create more Apex accounts, you can create few more Apex accounts and then connect each Apex account with one of these tickets. So that you can, if NQ moves, generally ES moves, EMD moves, FDAX moves, right? All these 4 plus RTY plus YM, all the 6 generally move together. So when you see that NQ is moving, generally all the others also move. So that's why you can take advantage of, because manually we cannot take all 6 trades at a time. But when algo is doing it, algo will look at what is the buy or sell. Is it a proper support or resistance? It will do. If you open 10 charts, it will take all 10 trades at a time. So that is the advantage, right? You can do like that. So just open one Apex account now, and then install the Ninja software, then install the bots, and then basically connect your bots to the strategies to a simulation account. And once you are happy, then connect them with a evaluation account. And once you complete the evaluation, then you have to minimum trade for 7 days, right? Even 1 or 2 days, if you complete it, you have to trade for minimum 7 days for them to give you a performance account. Because there might be some FOMC event and luckily you may get 40-50 points on 1 day. They want to make sure you are trading for minimum 7 days. So what you can do is, if you complete within 2 or 3 days, next 3-4 days, you just open some GC or something which moves very slow and just close it. Open it, close it for next 4 days. In that way, you completed your 7 days of trading, right? It is not that within 7 days you have to complete it. The minimum is 7 days. Maximum you can take a month, 2 months, 3 months. If you complete within 1 month, you don't need to pay that 17 or 34 in the second month, right? You just paid $17. You completed your evaluation. You will receive the performance account. But if you did not complete within the first 1 month, you have to, again, because they have 90% off in the first month, you will pay $17. In the second month, you will pay $34 for each Apex account, right? And then if we give any updates, again, this is the steps. And yeah, initially, right, because you might be setting up something wrong. We shared all the steps and videos, everything. But it is better you start with simulation account, and just for 1 or 2 days, you just watch them, how the trades are happening, whether you can see, right, trades are taking place or not. If you see a buy on the ticker, right? For example, there might be a buy here or there might be a sell here, whether the trade is happening in the account or not, right? Or if there's a big sell, whether you made the gains or not. If not, then you might have done something wrong in the setup process, right? That's what you need to understand. And just for 1 or 2 days, that's why you better start with simulation account. In that way, even though you are doing something wrong in your setup, we will be doing meetings and will help you to fix those issues. Again, everything is clearly mentioned in the videos. If you just follow the video and do in the same way, you'll be able to right, take all the trades. But sometimes there might be some user errors, right? Instead of selecting a Heikin-Ashi, you may select a normal candle, or instead of selecting 5 minutes, you may select a 1-minute candle. Or right, there might be some common mistakes many users may do. So that's why you better connect with simulation first, so that you are not blowing up your evaluation accounts or performance accounts. After 1 or 2 days, once you see how the bots are performing, at that time you can connect with the evaluation account. And right there, that's why first 1 or 2 days, just keep watching how they are working and all those things. And then there are some tips and techniques. I don't want to share all those things now itself, but I shared all the videos, everything. like what to do and how to, what are some settings, what are some of the, how to, if you want to add some other instruments, how to do it, all those things I shared in the video. But if anyone has any questions, they can. Right, anyone, right? If you are living in 100+ countries, you can get Apex accounts. Right, with Apex, none of your money is at risk, right? Because you are taking an evaluation. So your risk is only $17 for the first 1 month. So there is no risk to your money, or even if you lose the challenge also, only $17 is your risk. You don't need to put any of your money to open the Ninja account, right? It is better, right? You are not putting any of your money. Right? There are multiple plans in the Ninja. Let me. So when you go to this Apex site, they have various. So they have 25K plan, 50K plan, 75K plan. So the best plan is this 50K plan, right? Generally it is 167 per month, but now they have this 90% discount. So you are approximately paying 10% of this. So your risk is only $17 per month, with which you are getting this license of $75, real-time data of $55. So you have to only open this Ninja. So they also have another software called as TraderWeight, but the bots are right. The bots will work only with this Ninja software. So you have to choose this option, right? You just click on the Start Now button, and then you basically, right, you select the details, put all your information. Whenever it asks for the coupon code, you enter save 90, save 90, and then you basically select all these check boxes, right? And then you complete the sign up process for the Epic. Right. Right after evaluation, once you complete evaluation, you don't need to pay evaluation fee. But for performance account, they have a monthly fee, or you can pay one-time lifetime fee, which is like $150 for lifetime. So on that performance account, if you pay one-time fee, that's it. You don't need to pay any more monthly fee. So this is, yeah, this work, the bots work with only Ninja Trader, not with TraderWeight. So to generate the machine ID, you have to go to the help. You have to go to help and click on third party licensing. And then you have to put vendor name as Right Choice Advisors. You have to put your last name plus last 4 digits of your phone and click on submit button. Then it generates a machine ID. Then you have to copy that machine ID and fill it in the Google form, which I sent this morning. If you hit that, right, if you hit the trailing stop loss in a performance account, then you have to take the evaluation again. Yeah, you can connect bots to any number of accounts, right? Within your account, if you have 20 right Apex accounts, you can connect to 20 Apex accounts. You can say, right, whenever you have charts, for example, you have multiple charts enabled, then what you can do is you can just go to this, right? If you go here, you have like workspaces. You can just save it, right? You can just save it as workspace. And then whenever next time you open it, you go and click on that workspace, all those charts which you opened will be opened. You don't need to create those charts each and every day. You just save the workspace, and next day you come, and if you click on the workspace, all those charts which you enabled will be opened. And the first 2 weeks, it is like, it is a trial offer for everyone. You can test it out. After that, there will be a charge. You don't need multiple bots. The same bot, you can use it for multiple accounts. Strategy is free for first 2 weeks. You can test for 2 weeks, and then I will share the Google link one more time. Right, whenever it hits the target, you can immediately close the trades, and you can close that account. So that again, you don't want that to go back into losses. Once it hits for example, on a 50K account, $3,000 is the target. Once you meet the $3,000, immediately you can stop trading on that account, and you can just cancel that account. So next month they won't charge you again for $17. Again, it is just a 1 hour process. Right, I shared each and every single step. I shared each and every video. So again, if you just take 1 hour, you can set up all the everything, and so if you want, for example, you want to close some trade, you can again, everything is clearly in the videos. Let me share you the Google form. Right, again, if you want to take a low risk, right, for example, here I mentioned in one of the slides. So, right, on some days you will see a lot of movement even during, for example, on Friday, everything went down so much. So that's why now we are seeing that everything is moving up, even though there is not lot of volume, still ESNQ, they are moving up, because on Friday there was such a big downtrend. But generally, if you want to take low risk, right, you may lose some opportunities, but your risk will be low if you just trade between this time for ESNQ, YM, Russell, EMD, and crude oil. You can just you can configure the time frame, for which I shared the video and tips on how to do this, so that the trades will only happen only between this time. And for gold, this is the best time where there will be a lot of volume in the Europe market. So again, to take low risk trades, you can only set up the times like this. So only trades will open after, if there is any buy or sell after 8:45 a.m., then only those trades will happen. And the trades will automatically close at 3 p.m. So that is how you can do it. Even for FDAX also, it is the same thing. You can FDAX will move during night time also, because they are mainly Europe futures. Right. Yeah, you can test for 2 weeks. Yeah, we are planning to have it as $499 per month for the bots after you test out the trial, and once you're happy, right? Yeah, I'll post the recording at the end of the meeting. I'll post the document and recording. Right, we'll be doing multiple meetings. So tomorrow evening also we'll do one more meeting. So if you have any setup issues or anything, we'll help you to fix those things. Again, everything is clear in the document, in the videos, but still if you have any issues, we can help you in those meetings. We'll see each of your, if someone is not able to place the trades, we'll look at their configuration. If they misconfigured something, we will help them to fix that issue. Right. Yeah, on Friday, because there was a big up move and down move, more than 20 members completed their evaluation test on Friday itself. Right. As long as you have a big moves up or down, it is easy to complete evaluation. NQ moved nearly 200 points, which is like $4,000 or $6,000 drop. So yeah, there are many who completed on Friday. So your laptop has to be up, yeah, whenever, right? Whatever time frame, right? If you want, you can take all 23 hours. You can take the trades, or you want to just take low risk. You can only keep your laptop up during this time frame, which I shared. So during that time frame, your laptop should be up and your internet should be up. Then only the trades will happen. If your laptop is, you are shutting down your laptop or your internet is down, the trades will not happen. So you need to make sure you have a dedicated laptop so that the bot should be looking at those right buy and sell signals, and then it will place the trades. Right, yeah, because it is by bots, you don't need to, right? You can take the Apex trading evaluation even though you are new to day trading. As mentioned, right, it will be $499 per month after you complete first 2 weeks of trial, and if you are happy, your license, right, you will get license of $499. Right, Apex only gives for the futures, right? You cannot do options or anything, stocks or anything. Most of these funding companies, they generally do it for futures. Some of them also do for forex, but mainly most of them do for futures. Ninja Live account is different, and Apex performance accounts are different. Ninja Live account is like your your personal trading account, whereas Apex performance account is like once you complete the evaluation, they will give you the real money to trade, and you can take trades, and even if you lose, you don't have any obligation or anything. You are not investing your own money. Even if you lose in that, there won't be any issue or anything. Yes, I think Canada also you can do it. There are no issues. I think only there are certain countries which I shared the list, like Pakistan and few more countries. They are restricted, but most of the countries are eligible. More than 100 plus countries are eligible. Even India is included. Right, again, with Ninja setup, if you have any questions, right, we support you with the bot setup, and if you have any, right, while setting up with the Ninja, you can always contact Ninja support. They are very fast and quick. Right, if you are configuring from Canada or from India, you want to know like how to, right, what national ID you have to give or all those things, you can just ping the support or call the Ninja support. They will help you. Generally choppy days, right? If there is a FOMC tomorrow, right? If there is a major event, then generally 1 or 2 days before, the volume will be less, right? Because everybody will be worried whether it can go down or go up. Volume will be less, or if there is a holiday season, or if there is a half day, then volume will be very less. So generally those days it will be choppy. Otherwise, generally we'll see a good amount of volume. You don't need to monitor only for first 2 or 3 days. You just monitor it to make sure you set up everything properly. After that, then basically you can leave the bots. They will take the trades automatically. Whenever there is a buy or sell, they will automatically place the trades. You don't need to keep monitoring each and every day or each and every transaction until you see that everything is set up properly, your internet connection is properly connected. Then first 3 4 days you just make sure that everything is working good. After that, you can just leave them. Mm, right. Again, most of the tips, everything is shared in the document. Right. I shared a PDF document this morning where I clearly mentioned right how to step by step. I explained like what you need to do. Step one is so again Apex, they are the number one company in the funding. So you don't need to worry that once you make profits whether they will pay or not, because they are very reliable. So you go to the step, click on the link, and you sign up for the 50K account. Once you sign up, you will provide all the details. You enter the coupon code here as save 90. So you will get 90% discount in the first month and 80% discount from second month. And then they will send a mail with all the steps, right? How to install NinjaTrader. And they also have a software called as Rhythmic software. So that Rhythmic software will be watching your Ninja or watching your trades to make sure whenever it completes, yeah, right, profit target, then you see that in the Rhythmic it will show that, uh, right, it will be showing the numbers, right, whether your what is your trial stop loss, or if you hit the trial stop loss immediately, it will change it to red color or admin only status. That means you cannot place any more trades once you hit the stop loss. So you have both two softwares called as Ninja software and Rhythmic software. They will send a mail with all clear instructions on how to install. Just you have to follow that email and complete all that installation. Once you do that, you will generate the machine ID. You will open Ninja and generate the machine ID, send it to us. We'll provide you the license, the 2 weeks free license where you can test it out. So once you install the bots, you can basically connect them with the simulation accounts. For everything, I shared a video, and also I shared a Telegram channel where at the end of the day, I'll share like, okay, how bots performed on the day. You can compare and you can see if they did not perform in the same way for you, then you might have misconfigured something. Right, there might be some step which you might have missed in these, right, whatever I explained. And then, right, we can look at your system and see and fix that configuration issue, whatever you might have missed it. So I will share this document one more time. I'll share this recording. So you can just follow the steps and complete it. And then, yeah, again, right, your risk is minimal here. You are not investing anything. You are using your Apex accounts. So risk is minimal. And if there is a big up move or down move, you can easily complete evaluation. And because market is like that, suddenly you see one day there is a big move up, again next day you are seeing a big move down. So we can take that to an advantage, and we can use these Apex accounts. And with bots, you don't need to keep looking at the screen all the way, right? Even if we keep looking also, right, suddenly you see a red candle, you close it, and then it starts going up, or you that is that emotions is right. It is difficult for everyone. So these bots will help us to take care of all those things. Right. Again, if you see a buy signal, now the bot will take a buy. Like that, it will be looking at all the charts. ES again started moving. So it started from here. It went up, went up. There was a small sell. Again, it went up, small sell, and again it is going up. So you will see nearly 15,480 in some time, right? I already around 5 p.m. when market opened, I mentioned that, yeah, right on Friday itself, if you are in crypto channel or all those things, I mentioned that all these things will move up well because it was oversold condition, right? We are in a proper demand zone now. So they brought it all the way down and now it will start moving up. It is a good opportunity to, right? It may move to 15,480 or might go back to these levels. So yeah, complete those steps so you can start testing the bots from tonight itself. Because tonight there might be a good move up. Generally on other days, we won't see this much move on NQ during these non-US market hours. But because it went down so much, we are seeing a good up move on, we'll see on NQ, ES, crude oil, EMD, everything will move up, right? If you are in UA, right, US equities, you can see, right? I mentioned all the targets around 5 p.m. itself. So all these things are moving well. They will uh, move to all the targets because your RSI is less than 30 and you are at the lower Bollinger Band. You have a lot of criteria, but again, you don't need to worry about anything because bots will see, okay, it is a RC buy. It took a trade. Now it is going up. Right, NQ, it is going up. So EMD is going up, RTY is going up, YM is going up. So yeah, within a few minutes, you will see all the targets I post around 2-3 hours back. All those things will be met. Right? Yeah, thanks everyone. And yeah, complete the. So this move is equal to, right? For example, NQ, you can see, right? It started August 6th, right? Nearly 50, 60 point move. 60 point move is like with one contract, right? You can trade up to 10 contracts with your Epic 50K account. The 60 point move is approximately $1,200 with just one contract. It can go up to 15,480 tonight. And on Friday, you can see that, right? It went from nearly 15,600. It came all the way to 15,340, nearly 250, 300 point move. 250 point move is like $5,000 for one contract. So that's why many members were able to successfully complete their evaluation because all you need is $3,000 to get the evaluation, right? Bot took a sell here. It did not close, right? There was no buy until end of the day. So with just one contract, it is nearly $5,000 profit. So like that, if we have days like this, you just need one day to reach your target, right? Tonight also, we may see a 100 point or 120 point move on NQ, which is nearly 2,000 plus. So if you're in crypto channel, I mentioned on Friday itself that there will be a good move. So yeah, open the long and hold it. We may see a good move on Sunday and Monday, right? Because it's all right. Market will not keep going down, or unless you have a big third world war news or something. There is no such major bad news. There is no new COVID type of virus or something. So market will just come down, again go up, again it may come down. So there will be a bounce, minimum up to 50% levels, and then it may again fall. So we can again, instead of we worrying about what is happening, the bots will, whenever it sees a buy, it takes a buy. Whenever it sees a sell, it will take the trade. So we don't need to worry what is happening on the chart. And if we have big move uptrend or downtrend, we can make nice gains. If it is choppy, we may have small losses. Again, the losses are on the Apex account, so our risk is also minimal, right? So yeah, with that, yeah, thanks everyone for joining in. I'll share the recording and Yeah, to get the machine ID, first you need to install the NinjaTrader software. You don't need to trade daily in the Apex performance account. You can just trade once a week, or it is up to you, right? There are no restrictions. You can, whenever you want, you can trade in the performance account or evaluation account. There is no restriction that you have to keep trading. Whenever you see a nice opportunity, at that time only you can take the trade. Yeah, for evaluation, you have to do it separately. You cannot just complete one evaluation and ask for 20 performance accounts. If you want 20 different accounts, and as I mentioned, if you they will fund you, right? How they make money is they will do a copy trading on your account. If your account is performing well, they may do a copy and they may do it on a much bigger 10 million, 20 million. And also everybody is paying the subscription fees. So they also make money through all the subscription fee. So, right, they have a 300K account or 250K account. Like that also, you can have 250K accounts, which is like a $5 million account, but that is later, right? Start with a 50K account for now. And once you start looking that, okay, bots are performing well, you can take more accounts of 50K. And also they have another software called as trade copier. So if you are taking trades in one account, all the same trade will happen in other 19 accounts of yours. So in that way, you can also use the bot in one account and the same trades will happen in other 19 accounts. That advantage is also there. Yeah, I'll share the recording. You have everything clearly in all the videos in the document. So yeah, if you are interested, you are okay to take that $17 risk, you can just follow the steps. Otherwise, yeah, you can just wait on, or they don't do any credit checks or anything. Epic subscription is only with the 90% off. It is only $17 for a 50K account. You have to trade only futures. You cannot trade any stocks or options. Yeah, just take 1 hour time. You can watch all the videos, which I already did. You will clearly understand step by step. You can just watch those and complete. Yeah, the first step is getting this Apex Trader, this one. And right, because they have that 90% off only until August 10th. After that, they may make it 80% or 50% off. But for now, they have 90% off. When they have 90% off, you better take an advantage. Get 1 or 2 accounts now. After 1 or 2 days, before 10th, you get another 2 or 3 more accounts. And yeah, you can also see there, right, how Apex is paying out. You can see that if you click on that, you will see that every day thousands of members are getting paid by Apex. So again, it's a real reliable company. You don't need to worry about Apex. And the bot, again, I shown you the back testing results. You don't expect similar results. Even if we get 5% of it, it is like a huge money. And you have very minimal risk here. You are not investing any of your amount. So your risk is only $17 to look at the bots, and you can do it on your personal accounts. You can do it on Apex accounts. You can do it on simulation accounts, performance evaluation, whatever you want, you can do it. But always low risk is start with simulation, then do with Apex evaluation, then do with Apex performance. Once in all these ways you are making money, then you can also use it on your individual accounts, right? Especially for swing trading, right? For example, you take a swing trade, right? Instead of 5 minutes, you take it on a daily. If you take it on daily, right, you may have a buy here for next 10 to 20 days. You will have a buy, so you will make huge profit, right? When you are doing with 5 minute, there might be some choppy conditions, but on your individual, right? Apex, you have to close the trades by end of the day. But if you are doing it on your personal account, you can also, instead of 5 minutes, you can set it for 1 hour, or you can set it for, right? You can say that, okay, I want to trade in the daily time frame, where your signal strength will be much stronger, where you can make more profits, right? That is also one more way you can use on your personal account. Repex, because you have to close by end of the day. If you open anything from 5 CST, you have to close before 4 p.m. CST tomorrow. So that is the restriction with all these funded accounts. So that's why generally we follow a 5-minute time frame, because you open, close, right? There will be multiple who will be doing scalping and day trading. The bots will be doing scalping and day trading. Right, bot is performing well. So yeah, right, again, I shared you a lot of, so today also I shared you like how NQ, all those things did, right? We made about $6,000 today itself. Yeah, we are giving 2 weeks trial period for the bot. You can use with Ninja. On Ninja, you can open a personal account. So if you subscribe to Apex, they will give a license key, which is like Ninja's Apex account. You are trading on the license provided by Ninja, but you can buy your own license key. You can open your own individual account, and you can also trade. But initially you start with simulation, then evaluation, then performance. Then you can, once you make money in all these things, then you can also use for your individual accounts. A lot of competitors charge $1,500 or more for one bot, right? $500 is very minimal, right? On Friday itself, a lot of members made $3,000 to $4,000 just with NQ. With ES and other things, they made a lot more. So, right, again, yeah, I can share some competitors information also. You can watch and right, you have to create all accounts under one login. You don't need to create 20 different logins, right? Once you create your login, you will log into that, and then you can basically connect all the 20 accounts under same login. You don't need to create 20 different logins for 20 different accounts. Once you create one Apex account, you log into the site, and then you have a provision to add other accounts if you want to. Right, again, yeah, watch all the videos. It just takes 1 hour for you to understand everything. And if you have any other questions, we'll do another session tomorrow or day after. Good night, everyone. Have a nice week.